Hey everyone, it is Thursday, May 30th, 2013. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 95. Sorry for the delay. I was going to record Tuesday, but then I realized that I only had one thing to show. I forgot with recording late last week, a couple of the things that would have been shown this week actually got shown then, but no big deal. That's okay. So I decided, because I had a couple things I had to get done that I am not going to have in my possession to show next week, it was just easier to complete those, show everything at once, and leave it at that. Excuse me. Update on the challenge. At this point in time, if I include the yarn that has been used for my cardigan, I'm at about approximately 6,000 meters. Am I going to make the full 10,000 meters by the end of June? Probably not. It's not a big deal. You know, when I entered into this challenge, I knew it was going to be with hook and needle, and that it would take some time, and 10,000 meters is a lot of yarn. I mean, if it was going to be going by yards, yeah, that's a possibility, because yards, I've got over 6,000 yards of used yarn, but because it's meters, that drops it down a bit. Not a big deal. You know, I have a knitting machine in my basement right now. I know I could drag that up, bring that up, slap it on a table, and go through the last 4,000 meters in maybe 2 weeks at the most. But to me, that's not a challenge. You're just sitting here going like this all day. It's not a challenge. So if I don't make the full 10,000 meters, it's not for lack of trying. As far as my cardigan, I had to set that aside. I have two little boys that have a birthday coming up this next week. Their party is Sunday, and it was more important to get their gifts completed first. So I will try and revisit the cardigan. Plus, it's been really hot and humid, and it makes it difficult to work on anything that's really big. So we'll see what happens. You never know. I might surprise myself, but I doubt it. So what do I have? I was looking on Ravelry. I don't even remember what I put in the search box, but I ran across a pattern called a pinwheel purse. Now this is a very small purse. It's more like a coin purse, and if you look at a half of a graham cracker, it's actually bigger than this purse is completed. When I took the picture for the challenge, I actually put two different colors, because it's made using sock yarn and size 0 needles, and I put two different colors in because I knew the one was not going to make it through, and I was going to just use the other one to substitute whatever I didn't make it. So with the one I started with, which is this, it's the pink sugar, I think. I got the base and I got two sides done. 31 yards here, and I ran out. So I said, you know what, I'll just go ahead and I'll make the other two sides. As soon as I started working with the other yarn, I could feel a difference. It was thicker, it worked up tighter, and I was afraid they weren't going to be compatible. So I just noted how many yards I have. I know I have more of this like really thinner sock yarn around here. I'm going to dig that out, and I will complete this purse as part of the challenge. So there's 3 pieces from it. I need 2 more. And I just took apart what I had started. I reset the yardage counter, and I made the full purse using the other one. And here it is. Like I said, it's very small. Tiny little piece. It does look like a pinwheel. It opens up to this cute little cube, and when you let it go, it falls back into place. Now this is the first and only thing in all the years I've been knitting and crocheting that I actually blocked, and it's something that has to be blocked, because if you don't, then it's not just going to drop into place. It'll kind of look like it wants to, but unless you block it, it won't. So really neat, and it is thick, so it does take time to dry. I had some rain here, so I was actually able to set it in the sun, and it was actually dry by Tuesday. So there's that. I'll put the link in the description if anyone's interested. I think it's just a cute little novelty piece. Next up, I showed this a couple weeks ago. This was the prototype to a monster pillow. That was the idea of what I wanted to make these little boys for their birthday. I did say it was going to be changed. It would be bigger in size. It would not have buttons, but would have ties. I wasn't going to use the safety eyes on it, and there would be changes wherever I felt they needed to be. So, first up is the first one. There's monster pillow number 1. It's made using Red Heart Super Saver in blue and spring green. The most difficult part about this was getting the eyes to come out the way I wanted them to, getting the teeth to look like I wanted them to, and the little feet. First foot I made was actually too small. I redid it, and it came out just right. The mouth is actually surface stitched on, so it's actually a crochet surface stitch, and it has a little bee on his butt, and of course I've got the ties to keep the pillow in. So that's number 1, and they're twin boys, so here's number 2, and all I did was just switch the colors around, and then he has a little J on his butt. So there are the 2 monster pillows for the 2 little boys. All that's left to do now is to actually, wrap them and give them as gifts. And I did make the pillows for inside. I'm working on getting the thing open here so I can show you. I had this really neat fabric, and I had no idea for the longest time what I was going to do with it, and this is perfect. It's a lizardy, like a rainforest with lizards all over it. And when I made the pillows, when I cut them out, they actually come out exactly the same. So what you see here is on the other one. So that was really cool. They're not huge pillows. They actually fit in here just right. And I figured, if they need to wash the outer casing, they've still got a really neat pillow. So that's that. And that's all I have to show. My daughter is actually making some little crocheted manta rays for him. And, I told her it'd be easier to crochet them together, and we got a good laugh about that because, of course, according to my daughter, I was crocheting before I was born. Yeah. So that's why it's easier for you, because you were crocheting before you were even born, or when you were a baby, excuse me. She said when I was a baby. So that's it for me. The highlight of my days, laughing at my daughter as she struggles to get through something, but that's how you learn, I guess. So it's always fun. You gotta laugh. It's laugh or cry. I'd rather laugh. So other than that, that's it for me. I look forward to watching everyone's videos. I hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. If you're on vacation, I really do hope you're enjoying it. For me, that's it. I'm going to go get this edited and uploaded since it's already late. So for you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Whatever it is, I really hope it's a great one. I'll see you all next week. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday, May 30th, 2013. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 95. And what did I just say? Oh Lord, forget it.